Hello everyone and welcome back to the Ladyhill farm. So as you can see, we have now moved to January and this is the month where I will start shifting our farm from this side of the map to a bigger farm, and I will also be finishing the harvesting work on our final field, which is a field number 15, and it's a canola field once again. And once we are done with harvesting that field, I will be selling all of my fields and our farmyard, and we're gonna start shifting our farm to the bigger farm. And I will try to shift at least all of my cows and buffaloes and all the grain that I have in the silo to our newer farm. As for the machines that we have, I will shift a few of them in this episode, and as for the remaining of them, I will take them to our bigger farm in the coming episodes. So we are here at our canola field and I will be harvesting this field. And what I will do is I will do the headlands by myself. And once the headlands will be done, I will be hiring a worker for the remaining of the harvesting work. And the worker will continue with the harvesting work for us. And I myself will start shifting our machines and particularly the animals to the other farm. So I will leave the header trailer right here. Let's unfold the combine. I will turn off the beacons and let's attach the header to the combine. And this is also the final time that I will be using this combine for the harvesting work. I will sell this combine as soon as we are finished with the harvesting work on this field. And as for another combine, we are going to purchase it in the coming time as well. So there is our header, and I will start the harvesting work from this side itself, and I will try to do all the headlands in our first time lapse. As for the remaining of the harvesting work, as I already told, I will hire a worker and the worker will do that work for me. Let's close the gates also. There we go. And hopefully the rain won't be interrupting us during the harvesting work. I will have a look onto the weather. Yep, there will be no rain in this entire month, so it's a good thing. And before I continue with the harvesting work, let's turn on the steering assist as well. So there we go. We are harvesting our final field and we are gonna get a decent amount of canola from this field, and we are gonna save this canola for the time being till the prices are at their best, which will be in coming November. And I will be selling all the canola all together in the coming time, and once again we will be making a big profit. So I will continue with our first time lapse on the harvesting work on this field, and I will see you guys after some time. can see, I'm continuing with the harvesting work in our canola field, and I have already done two headlands on this field. So it's now time to hire a worker for the remaining of the canola harvesting work, and I myself will start shifting our animals from our older farm to the newer farm. But what I will first do is I will first unload the canola that we have got in our combine into the trailer, and then only I will be hiring a worker for the harvesting work. And we are done with the loading as well. Let's quickly hire a worker for the remaining of the harvesting work. So into the AI worker menu, and since we have done the headlands, I will disable them, and the worker will now go only up and down in this field. And I will straight away jump on to our class tractor. Here we are. So the first thing what I will have to do is, I think I will have to first purchase the newer farm, because then only I will get the options to transport the animals from older farm to the newer farm. So this farm will cost me just over 880,000 pounds, and we are 30,000 pounds short of that money. So what I will do is I will sell our grassland for over 58,000 pounds. So let's sell it. There we go. And now we have enough money to purchase this farmyard. So let's buy it straight away for 880,000 pounds. The good thing is that we have a buffalo farm and we have this manure heap extension, but there is absolutely no silo in this farmyard. So we have to purchase a silo, and then only I will able to bring our grain from our older silo to this farm. And I'll have to find a suitable place for the silo. Let's see if I can remove any of these buildings that I don't require. So into the construction menu, there it is, and I will enable the demolition mode. So this is a shed which I think I will be using, but for the time being I don't think I will be needing this pit right here. And if I have to purchase the silo, I will have to go for a bigger one. So we currently own this silo known as Pharma 400 plus OBI 1000. I don't know what it means. And if I try to remove it, I think I cannot remove it. Well, I can. And this one will give me right around 51,574 pounds. But I won't be selling it. But the silo that I will be getting will be the same one on our bigger farm as well. So let's head back to the newer farm. Here it is, and I will be removing the silo pit. I just have to find it once again. There it is. So let's sell it, or what I will do is I will try to place the silo as it is first. Let's see if I can fit in the silo right here. So we'll be going with this one. Well, currently it says I don't have enough money, so I will sell one more field first. And this time I will sell the field number 41, which is gonna give me almost 94,000 pounds. So let's sell it. There we go. And we still don't have enough, so I will sell the field number 17 as well. And we are gonna get just over 72,000 pounds for it. And now we have enough money with us, so I will now try to place the silo right here. And yes, we can surely place it as it is right here. So I believe this place will be perfect for placing our silo, and it is gonna cost me 117,000 pounds. So let's do it. There we go. And I think it is good enough for the place that I have chose for our silo. and we still keep the silage pit with us, which is a good thing. And you can see the worker now has 80% full grain tent. So before I start moving the animals and the grain, what I will do is I will jump into the Massey Ferguson tractor. Here it is, and I will unload the canola into the trailer, and then I will once again jump onto the class tractor, and I will first transfer all the animals from our older farm to the newer one. And for that I will have to lease a animal transport trailer, which I will be doing straight away. And I'm gonna lease an animal transport trailer, and then only I will be able to transport our cows and buffaloes to the bigger farm. And unloading is done as well, and you can see we have over 21,000 liters of canola from this field, and still quite a bit of field is left. So hopefully we can get at least 30,000 liters of canola from the entire field. So let's leave the tractor right here and let's jump onto the class tractor. Here it is. And what I will also do is I will put the front weight right here, because I am thinking to take bales as well with me, so that I can feed our animals straight away once I transfer them from this farm to the bigger farm. So for that I will put the front weight right here, and I will attach the front loader, and then we are gonna move towards the shop, and I will lease an animal transport trailer, and straight away we're gonna start transporting the animals to the bigger farm. So there we go, we have the front loader with us. Let's turn on the beacons. I will quickly head towards the shop, and I will see you guys right there. So here we are at the shop, and let's quickly lease a suitable animal transport trailer. So into the shop menu once again, and we have several options, but I will be going with this one, although I can transport only 6 bigger animals in this trailer. So I will have to do it in 2 different loads. So let's lease it, and it is gonna cost me almost 1300 pounds. So there we go. Straight away let's attach it to our class tractor, and we are gonna move towards the farm once again, and we are gonna fill this trailer with 6 of our cows and buffaloes, and we're gonna move them to our newer farm. So I'll see you guys right at our farm. And here we are back to our farm, and I will park the trailer right here, and I will now start loading our animals into the trailer. So I will take these 6 first, and then these 6 in the next load. So let's start loading them into the truck, sorry, the trailer. There we go, our trailer is full. So I will now take all these cows and buffaloes to our bigger farm, and along with it I will also take 2 bales with me, so that I can feed them right away. There we go, and the sun is out, which is a good thing, and it's a bright sunny day. So let's start moving towards our newer farm. I will be very careful while driving, and I will see you guys right at our bigger farm. So here we are back to our newer farm, and I will have to go from This side we have 13,000 liters of hay, which I will be straight away giving to my animals that I will be delivering right here. I just have to find the icon. I think it is this one. Yep. So let's unload the animals first. Okay, I'll have to unfold the livestock trailer first. There we go. And now let's move all the animals into their new husbandry. So there it is. Let's fold the trailer. And before we move back, I will feed our animals the hay that I have. Okay, so I have to put the bales inside this shed. Let's do it. There you can see it has taken all the bales. And if I now look into the menu, there you can see they now have enough hay with them. So it's a good thing. And now our animals will be happy right here. And I will also be bringing the remaining of the animals to this farm as well. So let's get back into the tractor. I will once again move towards our farm, and what I will do first is I will put the front loader right here, because for the remaining of the bales I will be using our flatbed trailer to pick them right here. There we go. So it's now time to move back to our older farm, and I will bring the remaining of the cows and buffaloes with me. I just have to remember the correct path. So we have to take a left from here. So I will quickly move back to our older farm, and I will see you guys right here with the remaining of our animals. And we are back with the remaining of our animals. And once again we have 6 cows and buffaloes. We have a few younger ones as well this time. And let's load, and I will quickly unload them as well right here. And then I will return the trailer. So let's move them into the shed. There we go. And once again, let's quickly have a look into the animals menu. So we have bought all of our animals right here. We have several buffaloes and cows with us, and we have plenty of crops in this silo. If you look right here, we have just over 54,000 liters of soybeans and almost 3,000 liters of sorghum to transfer. I don't think I will be taking the sorghum with me because it's a very less amount of it. But as for the soybeans, I'll surely be transferring them, and maybe today itself before we end this episode. And as for the canola that we have got from our field number 15, you can see the worker is also finished with the harvesting work. So let's jump onto the combine first. Yep. And we have almost 2800 liters of canola in the combine. So let's unload the canola into the trailer first. And what I will then do is I will sell this combine, and then I will start transporting the crops to our newer farm. And to begin with, I will first take the canola to that farm, and after that I will be heading back to the smaller farm so that I will be taking the soybeans with me. And as for the canola, you can see we have got over 34,000 liters of canola from this entire field, which is a good thing. And it's now time to sell our combine. We have already done over 10 hours on it. It was a great machine, but it is now time that I will sell this one, and we are gonna purchase a new combine in the coming episodes. So Let's first put the header onto the trailer, and straight away we are gonna head towards the shop, turn on the beacons, and I will see you guys right at the shop. And here we are at the shop. I will be selling all these machines. I won't be purchasing the combine today. We'll be doing it once one of our newer field will be ready to harvest. And as for selling this combine, I will park it right here. Let's turn off the beacons first, and let's see how much we can get from this combine and its attachment. So I will first sell the header. Let's repair it for almost 600 pounds, and to repaint it, it is gonna cost me 8600 pounds, and we are gonna get almost 30,000 pounds for it. So let's sell it. There we go. And now for the trailer, I will sell it as it is, or what I will do is I will repaint it and repair it as well. It won't cost me a fortune. So let's sell it for 5673 pounds. And now for our combine, it is gonna cost me almost 4800 pounds to repair it and 61,000 pounds to repaint it. And we are now getting almost 213 pounds for our older combine, so let's sell it as well. There we go, and we end up with over 251,000 pounds with us, and we still have to sell plenty of fields, so I will do it straight away. Let's sell the field number 15 first, and we're gonna get almost 106,000 pounds for it. And now for the field number 36, we are gonna get over 111,000 pounds for it, so let's sell it as well. So there we go, we now have over 468,000 pounds with us, and I'll also be selling our older farm, and we are gonna get over £1 million for it. So it's a good thing, and then we'll have enough money to purchase new fields as well as a newer combine in the coming time. And I'll also be selling our crops in the coming time, so the money is not a problem. And before we end this episode, what I will now do is I will jump back onto the 8S, and I will straight away take all of this canola to our newer farm, and I'm gonna load all the canola into the silo. And after that I will head back to our smaller farm. And before we end this episode, I will be transporting at least all of our soybeans to our newer farm. So let's turn on the beacons and let's exit this field for one last time, as I have already sold it. And before we move to the newer farm, let's close these gates. The new owner will be taking over this field for the next season. And let's head towards our newer farm, and I will see you guys right there. And we are back to our newer farm with the canola that we got from our field number 15. And let's quickly unload all of this canola into the silo, and then I will head back to our older farm, and I will be bringing all of the soybeans, and we're gonna store them right here in this silo, and then only I will be able to sell our older farm. But I will be doing that in the next episode. And the loading is done. Let's reverse the tractor, and once again I will move towards our previous farm for bringing the soybeans, and I will see you guys right there. And we are back to the older farm, so let's quickly refill our trailer with the soybeans, and I will have to take two loads of soybeans because I won't be able to fit in all of the soybeans in a single trailer load, because you can see we have just over 54,000 liters of soybeans. So in our first load I will be taking 40,000 liters of soybeans. So let's refill our trailer. There we go. So let's reverse our trailer and the tractor, and I will head back to the bigger farm, and we're gonna unload all the soybeans, and I will be returning for our second load as well. And once we are done with this work, that will be it for our this episode as well. So I won't be jump cutting this part, and instead I will be doing a time lapse for it, and I will see you guys once I am done with transporting all of the soybeans to our newer silo. Well, as you can see, I am back with the final of our crops from our previous farm, and this time we have just over 14,000 liters of soybeans in our trailer, which I will be unloading into our silo, and only then I will be calling it a day. As for the next episode, what I am gonna do is I will try to plant crop at least in one of a field, and I think the first field that I will be planting the crops will be the field number 27, which is right here, because this field has already been harvested. So what I will do is I will purchase it straight away, and you can see the yield potential of this field is quite good. We can get 104% of yield potential from this field, so I will purchase it, and it is going to cost me almost 138,000 pounds, and it's quite a big field. It's a 4.6 hectare field, so let's purchase it, and I will be planting the crops in this field only after taking the soil sample of this field, and we will also spread the lime on it. And as for our other fields, I will also be purchasing them in the coming time, but I will be doing it once I am done with selling our older farm, which I will be doing in the next episode, because hopefully by the next episode we'll be done with bringing all of our machines back right here. So let's unload the soybeans first, and I will also turn off the beacons of this tractor. I left them on, and before I forget, I will also be returning the trailer. So into the menu, and let's quickly return this trailer. There we go. Hopefully the loading is done. Yep, so let's turn off the engine of this tractor as well. So since I have already purchased the field number 27, I will also be purchasing the field number 47. The expected yield potential of this field is close to 124%. And our third field will be the field number 48, which has 119% of yield potential. And the fourth field will be the field number 46, which has a yield potential of 106%. And I will be spreading the lime on all these fields. And I will also be taking the soil samples before we plant any of the crop. And as for the machines that we currently own, I don't think I will be selling our seeder. I will be keeping it. As for our planter, I might replace it in the coming time. And as for our first crop, I think I'm gonna once again go with the canola in field number 27, because hopefully it will be ready by October and November, and we're gonna sell a lot of canola, and in that way we can make a big profit in the coming time. As for the money, we will be getting a lot of money once we sell our farm, so I will be having enough money to purchase these fields and a new combine for us. And I will see if we are left with some extra money, and if I will be able to afford a corn header for our combine, then I'll surely be doing at least sunflowers in one of these fields. And that field might be the field number 46, because it is quite a straight field, which will be ideal for doing the sunflowers in. And as for the other fields, you can see this field has been harvested, so I will be purchasing it. And since it is gonna cost me over 101,000 pounds, so what I will do is I will buy it straight away, or else the previous owner is gonna plant some different type of crop in this field, so it's better to purchase it right away. There we go. Now for the field number 47, you can see the sugar beet is on the harvesting stage for this field. As for the field number 46, someone has planted cotton in this field, which is of no use for me. And since the harvesting will take a lot of time, so I will see if I will be waiting for purchasing this field or not. And if the harvesting won't be finished before it, I will purchase this field, and we're gonna cultivate it, and I will be planting some other crop in this field. And as I've already told, I might go with sunflowers for this field. So we'll see how the things goes in the coming time. So that will be it for our this episode as well. I hope you guys like this video, and if you do so, then do leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. As for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.